400,000 people were there.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy. But you know what? It made me realize a lot of things. One, I think F1 is going to take a long time for it to blow up here because the way they handle the media is so bad. They had like that dude Martin Brundle try to interview Megan Thee Stallion like on the track. She clearly wasn't briefed that she's going to get an interview. So he just looks like this random British guy like running up to her. And he runs up. He's like, Megan. And her security's like, the fuck? Like tries to push him away. And she like hits her security. She's like, let him,
I'm from the BBC.
Yeah, no, literally. He's got Sky Sports on his shit. It's like major broadcast. And Martin is already known for asking like dumbass questions. He like, bro, he could have like Serena Williams standing there. That's the other thing that F1 does. They take these big celebrities and just insert them in awkward situations. Like it'll be, the race is just finished. They're going to do the podium. And then they'll be like, and Serena Williams. Serena Williams what? She's just here. Okay. And then she'll just like, then they'll be like, do you like tennis? She'll be like, yes. Did you enjoy the race? Yes. Lando, how'd you feel about today? And then she'll just stand there while it's just like they just don't do that shit right. Yeah. So Martin, as he's like chasing down Megan, he goes, do you have a rap prepared for us today?
Oh, no.
Oh. Just like,
that's horrible.
Dog, that's the first thing in a while that made me cringe bad. I was like, ah! And then someone in her like posse, he's like this, blonde-haired dude. He looks like like a music person. He's got like bleached blonde hair. It's like he's got like a Karen cut. It's like around his face, okay. Green pants, 3 buttons open.
Someone in Megan's crew.
Yeah.
Okay.
He walks by and he pushes Martin out of the way and he goes, you can't do that. Like referring to the question he just asked. And then he hits him with the most British shit I've ever heard. He's like, well, yes, I can because I just did. And then he walks away.
Yes. Did you see all this go down?
No, I saw this after.
Okay. Like there's a recording of it?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I was saying. I would play it, but we'll get like.
Got you. Okay.
Yeah. We'll be the one with our ass and balls in the air. Yeah. The FIA will open the door. Like, no. I think the highlight of it was this dude, Checo. He's the second driver for Red Bull. His like water tank went out after the first lap. So he did like an hour of racing in the Texas heat with no fucking water.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. He was like, oh, this is the hardest race of my entire life. He was saying like if something failed like on the car, he's like, I wouldn't have had the strength to like control it. I just like would have gone with the car. Like he's just barely hanging on for the whole race. He gets out, post-race interview. It's like the second interview he does after placing third in the race. They're like, Checo, how you feeling? I had diarrhea this morning. It like wasn't really related. Everyone's like,
that goddamn Tex-Mex I had last
night. Everyone was like, damn, bro, what a Chad. How you feeling after this race, brother? You did an amazing job. I had diarrhea.
Speaking of which, did you have barbecue?
No. So
what? Come on, dude.
Bro, I'm sorry. I'm yapping, I know, but like these Red Bull fuckers, like they just go in. It's like they go till 2 a.m. and they're smiling like all the way through, and they get up at 6 and like go to the track. They start drinking some more. And so I had just like, I had survival food throughout,
Damn, dude.
Yeah. I know. I'm sorry.
I didn't tell you I made a brisket. Did I tell you that?
I mean, I assume.
I tried to make a brisket last weekend.
Oh.
No, not last weekend, the weekend before.
Oh.
I fucked that thing up royally, dude. Oh my God.
They just come out like looking totally opposite. It's like salami. You're like, wait.
Yeah. Basically, honestly. Seriously, shit came out and it was just black and like it was like chewing on a leather shoe. Unbelievable. All these YouTube videos I watch, all the comments are like, "Oh, I was so scared to try a brisket. I was so scared to try a brisket." Like, you pussies. How hard could this possibly be? And so I go and buy one, and I realize, okay, people are scared because it's fucking expensive. The thing's $150 for a full brisket. Right? LA prices, granted. But still,
yeah,
that's like the most expensive I mean, that's like you got Wagyu steaks there that are like less than that.
Yeah.
Because it's a big cut of meat.
Yeah.
And I guess it's really easy to fuck up. And so people are scared to do it. And I'm like, fuck you guys. Like, just how hard could this possibly be, right? And I watched the wrong YouTube tutorial on how to do it. I watched I did like a fuck ton of research before because I didn't want to fuck it up. You just chuck it on.
Oh, okay.
But you have to monitor the temperature the whole way through. So basically what I did is I just kind of, I was watching this tutorial. Is the official Traeger YouTube channel on how to cook a brisket. And I followed their ribs tutorial before and it worked perfectly. So I was like, okay, this one should work too, right?
Yeah.
Their editor put in a title card that said 6 hours. The guy never said 6 hours.
Oh.
He said monitor the temperature. I looked at that title card and I was like, okay, I'm good for 6 hours and then I can check the temperature.
Oh.
I come out, it was 6 hours. You know, to cook a brisket, everyone says 12 hours.
Okay.
6 hours, it was done.
You just saw SpongeBob shoes in there. You're like, the fuck?
And I was all like, I just took it out and I tried biting one of like the burnt ends and it was just burnt end.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like in the truest sense of that.
Yeah.
Shit gave me cancer for sure. Just black. I'm gonna try it again this weekend.
You're thinking about all those comments that you're putting that shit on. Yeah, you bitches.
Yeah,
How
exactly.
hard could this be? Damn. Well, I hope you're successful.
Yeah.
Did you do the
I'll update people next week.
Did you do like the prideful thing where you sat there and you ate it just because you spent the money and
I tried to like do something with it. I shredded it a little bit. I mixed it with some barbecue sauce to give it a little bit of moisture. Nothing, dude. It was horrible.
Damn, literally eating like paper shredder remains.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck.
It was bad. Anyways.
Yeah. No, I'm bummed I didn't get to try any like, spots out there. But they took us to a few places that tasted insane. It was fucked up. We went one place where they had like a ton of flatbreads. And I'm like, why do restaurants? It's pizza. Stop playing. It's pizza.
Not flatbread.
It's flatbread is flatbread is pizza.
Yeah, that's fair. Different bread though, I think.
It is different.
Focaccia? Isn't that the whole point?
Yeah. I mean, but it's pizza.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like,
no, it's not focaccia. It's like super thin usually. But it's pizza.
It's
what you're
pizza.
saying. Yeah.
Like whatever, however they want to say the origins are, that shit is pizza, man. Like I don't hate, but I was like laughing because all this food started coming out. They had like this Wagyu cheeseburger, and they're trying to make it all fancy on this. I'm like, this is fucking Shake Shack.
Yeah.
Like you have pizza, Shake Shack. I know you have chicken tenders back there. You're gonna try to tell me there's something else.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was just funny to me.
There's a Wagyu place. I was in San Diego this weekend, and there's a Wagyu place there, and it's called Swagoo. I was like, that fucking slaps. Definitely an SDSU student that started that place. Bro, let's call it Swagoo.
Yeah, so I was like, in my third year, I'm like, I don't want to do this shit. And I have Wagyu for the first time. I'm like, this would be so good, like, if you could have it all the time.
Yeah.
And so I look at, like, Wagyu places, and then, I'm just kind of, like, fucked up one night. I'm like, yo, let's get some Swagyu. And then it hit me. Yo, this should be a restaurant. So now we're here, and we have 44 locations.
I remember the first time I said it, first time I actually coined it, all my boys, I was at the frat house, and all my boys were like, that's the sickest word I've ever heard. Because it combines both swag and Wagyu, and I love both those things.
Literally, my boy came up with Swagyu, and I'm like, you're literally a renaissance man, because, like, everyone thinks the word swag, like, fell off, but it didn't. And, like, he fully brought it back, and, like, that shit is just so sick.
Yeah.
So, how'd it taste? Did you go?
No, I didn't go. I have no idea.